All right, guys, what is up? Welcome back. So, a little bit of a non-truck video for you, but it is still truck related for our hobbies and interests with trucks or cars or vehicles in general. So, behind the scenes, Andy's been working on a bunch of stuff, and obviously, this new location is Andy's house that he bought back last winter, and he's got some plans coming up for it that will kind of relate to a lot of you guys, and probably a lot of stuff that you guys want to know for your own future projects as far as vehicles go. So
yeah,
let Andy go here.
I don't know. A lot of our how to not make your VE slow videos were done in a rental garage, like we inferred. This is, I don't know, 200 square foot bigger, but it is still small for what we do. What did we fit in here? A mega cab?
Yeah, we fit a mega cab in here of
It's
Jeff's
like
truck.
25 by 30 or 25 by 25, one of the two.
Yeah.
Can't fit a crew cab long bed in here, but you can fit a mega cab. So for the sake of working on other people's stuff, elected to install a shop.
Yeah.
And not this one, back there. So growing pains, I guess, but better to get it out of the way early.
Exactly. So there's a couple things that are going to take place before they can even start working on where the shop's going to be or anything. This weekend, Andy tackled some of that with a chainsaw. This tree is obviously going to be in the way because he pointed out that this shop is here, but didn't mention that this is staying here. This is not going anywhere.
Yes, yeah, that's staying here.
So there will be, obviously you guys can see our driveway here. It will go around back, but this very, very large tree is in the way. So the contractor has plans for that tree and a bunch of other stuff back there.
Yes, I did not quite have the testicular mass to climb all the way up there and start cutting things off. That, what you see there, is about as far as I got. So they're going to push it out with a crawler.
Yeah, and as you can see, there's a power line right here. It goes right here and back to that power pole over there. So it's by a lot of stuff that is a problem.
Yes. Tree grabs that, rips it out of the house. Very expensive and
Yes.
very bad for having heat this time of year. So
Yes, exactly. So that's the biggest obstacle. Yeah, so as far as shop location, back here in the back and kind of in the clearing, if you guys saw in videos before, there was a tin shed out here. Andy went crazy and tore that down and burned most of the wood, kept a lot of the tin, but he got that knocked out in like, what, a weekend?
yeah, pretty much. Getting the tin off took longer than pushing the thing over, but
Yeah.
it was about the same size as this, but just pry bar and a hammer.
Yeah.
Rip all the tin off and save it. And
So as far as what they're looking at right here, I mean, you've got a pretty wide view here. What are you looking at as far as size and all that good stuff?
So elected to go with a 50 by 40, so 40 deep, 50 long, north south, whatever you want to call it. We'll have 14-foot walls, 12-foot garage doors, to make putting a two-post lift in there easier. So this is like, I don't know, you can touch the rafters in there.
Yeah, exactly. Like our trucks are very, very low, and that mega cab was what, leveled?
Yeah.
And it almost rubbed the top of that door. Like this is no bigger than your average
like
garage
8 foot,
door.
yeah.
Maybe 8 feet. So that'll be handy, having more taller doors and obviously more space to pull a whole truck in.
Yes.
So that's going to take up a good bit back there. We live in the Ozarks. We're 5 miles from a boat ramp, so nothing is flat out here. So first thing they're going to do is move a lot of dirt around for foundation stuff.
Yeah, there's a clearing behind trees.
Yes, right there.
Yes. That
it opens up.
They're going to scrape and bring some fill dirt up here and kind of just level it all out. And yeah, no, that's kind of the gist of it. Have a gravel drive wrapping around, eventually rip this conglomeration of shit out
Yeah.
There's
so
a
this
bunch of crap stored in there right
yeah,
now.
we got different stuff. I mean, literally anything and everything, but it looks very pieced together. At one point in time, this was like kind of a horse.
Yeah, I think they had like miniature
Yeah,
ponies
they
or
kept some
donkeys or
horses in
something.
here or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Looks very bad. Does block the neighbor's house, so that's kind of nice there.
Yes.
But
He's not complaining about noise yet.
yeah,
So.
yeah. So, but unfortunately, it is not like it's in good shape. I think within the matter of 2 weekends, Andy and I could probably put something together better than that.
Yeah,
Literally
that's-
just an open like lean-to even that was put together nice would look better than that.
We've got all the tin off of, I don't know what that was, probably 30 by 30.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
with
I'll
full
guess.
16-foot sheets on the roof, so there's enough to make the inside of here a little nicer,
Yeah.
and maybe put up a little pole barn type deal.
Yeah.
Maybe not exactly there, but yeah, lean-to, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And then eventually, maybe not have the front yard full of trucks. Obviously, there will
Yes.
be some inside being worked on, and then some of your stuff will be parked inside.
Yeah.
And maybe one day, if you fix the rest on the third gen, it'll get a permanent inside parking spot. For the winters, especially. But I don't know. That kind of sums up what's going to go on. So they're going to move their equipment in this coming Monday. It is Wednesday right now, and they're going to take that down and then begin to start on dirt work from what I grasped this next week.
Yes. In terms of keeping this relatable to the viewers, I suppose, stock pricing. So
Yep.
I called around, got a handful of quotes. Depending on who you call and what they build with, prices vary greatly. I had a couple of quotes that were well into the $120,000, $140,000 range for stud frame. So wood frame, just like this one. Some were metal, still over 100,000. This company is Rolling Building Structures out of Stockton, and I think all said and done it's going to be right at 68,000. That does not include the gravel for the pad and the driveway, but that's $2 or $3 grand worth of gravel, 60 tons. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
You can finance these now too. You can finance buildings.
well,
I didn't know that.
that's probably about the only way people can afford it nowadays,
Yes.
and for people to be able to bid jobs.
Yeah.
Because we are past the days of where Andy and I were in college, and you could put up a very good sized shop for 25, 30
Yeah.
grand.
Yeah.
You guys have seen my parents' shop. It's very nice, and it was not almost $70,000. So, yeah, times have changed. Shop prices have changed. Yes, if you wanted to do this yourself, you could probably do it a ton cheaper. With full-time jobs and now an hour and a half to 2 hours worth of daylight after we get off of work, now that we have this
Stupid.
great time going into winter, that would not be feasible and would not be done in a timely manner. So
Yes.
they're starting this coming week. We are in the first week of November,
Yep.
and you guesstimate they're going to be done before the end of the year?
Yeah. Before the end of the year for sure. I think it'll be 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah. So that's
So that'll be good for getting all the shit boxes inside.
Yeah,
So,
so-
they don't rust more when it
yeah.
snows.
timeline-wise, I would rather spend a little money than have to
Yeah.
do anything like that. So very neat.
In case you're wondering, no, I am not rich. I am having some help with this. My parents needed a tax write-off, so
Be a sick setup.
full disclosure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sponsored
so-
by Edward.
Yeah, there we go. So that's a big move for the program, I would say. Obviously, we've talked about how we've always had to work in the driveway and whatnot, as far as in town and then out here. This has even been an upgrade in itself. Done a lot. We've already pulled plenty of transmissions in here and
Yes.
installed them. So
Unfortunately.
yeah, so this is going to be insane. Won't know what to do with ourselves, but yeah, kind of wanted to lay it out on the table, tell you guys what was up, and then I will come in this next week with the drone and just kind of fly it over here to show you guys what they've moved around. Just the tree being gone in general will be a noticeable difference from my before video because I've already flown the drone to show you that. So I'll do that, and then next week I will get this video posted, and then you guys can see that, and we'll monitor the progress just like we would a truck, because a lot of you guys are interested in shop stuff too, because everybody wants a shop to work on their stuff in. It's a
Yes.
goal
And
for
please
everybody.
bring us your shit to work on in the shop so I can pay for it.
yeah. Yeah, with that being said, we have worked on some trucks already, but if you are honestly anywhere. If you want to bring it to us from anywhere, it doesn't matter. But if you are in the local Southwest Missouri area and you have especially a VE truck, and you want it dialed in, set up how we would do it, and you don't have the time to work on it, bring it here. I would not recommend having a tight deadline, because we work full-time jobs and that doesn't work. We also have to work on our own stuff. So yeah, we've done plenty of stuff for people already. More than happy to do it for you guys, but let us know. But I will fly the drone, and we will see you guys in the next video.